Hello, I'll do another reading today, and I think it's no wonder that it is new moon again. And it will be a reading about abundance and how we can let this abundance that is always there into our lives, and what we need to feel this abundance, to let it in, to let it be. So this is group 1, blackberries, group 2, figs, and group 3, tomatoes. Fruits of abundant nature. Thank you and enjoy the reading.
Okay, let's start with group 1, the blackberries. What do you need, group 1, to let this abundance that is always everywhere, to let this in, to feel it? What do you need, group 1? I see immediately something like a constructed ground. A constructed ground. A ground that is not natural, but your construct. And it goes even up here a bit on my left side. At this constructed ground builds itself up on my left side. And my left side for me is my action masculine side. So my personal interpretation is you need to build yourself a ground, something. You need to build yourself something that is not always there in your nature, in your personal nature. You need to build something that is not natural for you, like a ground where you can walk on, like a room, like something like a business room or something. You need to build this, even if it's not natural for you, to come in this masculine energy, in this active energy. From this ground, through this ground, with this ground, and in there, in this constructed room or ground with masculine, constructed, built energy, you will receive abundance in there. What I'm seeing now is a blue, white, clear rain, light rain that comes into your space. Abundant rain, abundance. And this abundance, what needs this constructed ground to construct this ground, that it has the opportunity, the chance to come in. Thank you. Something else for group 1? Around abundance and their abundance receiving. Are there any beliefs they could let go of to build this ground, to build this construction? Now I see like a bubble that comes from the ground, but here it is maybe not this constructed ground, but the natural ground. So it's your nature, and this bubble comes from this natural ground, from the earth, you can say. It is connected to this natural ground, this earth, and it comes up like a bubble, an unbreakable bubble, like your soul. And yes, but we don't want to let go of the belief that our soul is naturally connected to the earth, don't we? Okay, you need to let go of the belief that only your soul and the connection to the earth can bring you this abundance. Your soul and this connection to the earth will always be there. You still can construct something. You still can become active and construct something that is not natural, to have the possibility to let in this abundance. You know, group 1, that you are abundant. The soul ball has been very strong and very unbreakable and very, so strong and connected to the earth. And you know that you are abundance and you don't need anything. But the message here is, I feel, please, if you want as well this earthly wealth, you can call it, you can construct something, you can build up something, you can act within those new constructions, these unreal constructions and let this wealth in, and it will never destroy what you truly are and your strong soul and your strong connection to the earth and to everything that is. It would just, this constructing game would just be a game. You will not be without sight anymore. You will not go blind about your truth and your soul. And now I see light coming in, like sunlight, bright yellow sunlight. Yeah. You will not go blind. You will keep being aware of your truth and your soul and what you really are, and you still can construct something here. Thank you. Thank you, Group 1. So let's see what comes through for Group 2, the fix, the group of the fix. And with the question, what do you need to feel that abundance that is always there, to let it in? What do you need, Group 2? I see like two interesting. I see like two black quadrats like this, black, and then they go into each other, they melt into each other, they connect. And to you it might be, and then I saw those, the same forms up here, but not in black, but in white. So here they are black and here they are white. So, and up here they are not connected, they are not melted into each other, and down here the black ones, they've been not connected and then they melted into each other. And my humble interpretation is, so I would like to invite you to do your own interpretation now, because now I'm doing mine. And to me it feels like to let this abundance into your life, you need to connect to other people, to other businesses. You need to collaborate with others. You need to melt. And then the two of you will transform into something luminous into something very light. So what you need is connecting to others. Yeah. Collaboration in any form. And now I see something like white roots, but they are coming from the ground and they are going up into your collaboration. Like many white roots, and they are turning your collaboration white. So I understand what is turning your collaboration white now, or into something light. It is, not only your collaboration, but through this collaboration, through this working together, you two or your two companies get roots. Yeah, but it's not been like the roots coming from you going down, but you're getting this roots from the ground, and they are white roots, and that's what's turning your collaboration white. And then on a higher level, each of you is white, enlightened. Thank you. Is there something else for group 2? Is there a belief they could let go of to let this abundance in? Okay, I see something growing here, like a big flower, but it's growing. And it's a bit stuck through growing. And what the first feeling that I had was it is the belief that you need to grow, that you need to become something. You already are. That's been the first feeling. You don't need to grow anymore to feel abundant, to let this abundance in. You don't need to work on yourself anymore. You just need to claim that abundance is always there. Yeah, and now I feel it here, my throat. You need to let it flow. You need everything just to let flow everything, all your intuition that comes in, let it flow out into the world. It is always there, this abundance, this energy, this abundant life energy. And if you let it flow, if you don't hold it back, you won't feel like being in lack anymore. You don't need to do any work. Just let it flow and don't hold it back. And maybe your collaboration has something to do with your throat chakra. Maybe you need to communicate. Maybe, you need to learn to communicate. Maybe your collaboration grows or will be through communication. A true communication. A communication that is in flow, that is your truth, that's just flowing through you and out of you, and not you holding back something. It's you communicating your truth with your with your collaboration partners or partner. That's how the two of you will be enlightened. That's how the two of you will get those roots that enlighten your collaboration and each one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Group 2. Welcome, Group 3, for your reading. You have chosen the tomatoes. And let's see what comes through for Group 3. And what do you need to let this abundance that is always there for every situation in the world, for every part of life? How can you let this in? This abundance. How can you feel it? Group 3. I feel my belly immediately. And it's like my belly is crunching like this. It feels like you hold something in your belly. It's funny that normally I get images very often, and sometimes words, and those body feelings are rare. But now it's very strong. I feel your belly very strong and very crunchy. And you're holding something. You're holding something in your belly. Okay, for you, this abundance is not something that comes from up here into your life. For you, abundance is something that comes out of your belly into this world. And you hold it in there. You don't let it go, flow into this world out of your intuitive belly. You hold it back. And that's what causes cramps in your body. And you can see it however you want, as outside so inside. So there's, of course, you can say this abundance comes from inside of you into this world. You are a giver, and you feel like if you're giving, you feel like very abundant, and you want to give this abundance into the world. Your devotion, you want to give, and this makes you feel abundant. You want to give into the world, and then the reaction of the others, the mirrors, this is what causes the feeling of abundance within you. You're giving. Normally. And now, at the moment, you're holding it back. So what do you need to let go of, to let it flow? What do you need to let go of to give? And that this giving can make you feel abundant through the mirrors of the others to whom you give everything you are, all your abundance that you are. What do you need to let go of? What belief do you need to let go of to feel this abundance flowing from you into the outside and then back to you from the outside? At first I saw something like a trap, like you're fishing fishes, and that's what you need to get them in their mouth to get them out of the water, and that came from here into this image, and you don't want this. That's been the first impression. You don't want to be this fish caught by someone. You don't want to be used. You don't want your free giving and loving and abundant flowing into the outside to be used by someone who's just taken this big fish, this abundant giving, the source of pure life force energy, who's just taken it for himself and not mirroring something back into your life. You don't want this. You don't want to feel like a trapped fish. That's why you're holding it back, your abundant giving. And my question was, what thought can you let go of to do this abundant flowing, to let it flow and take it back? yeah, and then this image arose, and that's it. You need to let go of this belief that there is anyone who just wants to take your energy and doesn't want to give back anything. Give just freely. If there's so much you have to give, just give it away. Give it. And if there's someone just taken, you can still give it into another direction. You don't need to stay there. Where are no mirrors. You don't need to stay there where your flow of abundance is not mirrored back into your life. Yeah, but let it flow. Don't hold it back. It makes your body, your belly cramped. It makes you feel not good in your body. You need to let this abundance flow into the outside to feel good into in your body. You need to let it flow. Thank you. Thank you, all your groups. It's so much fun, and I love so much all these answers coming through, and I am learning always so much from it. So, thank you, and enjoy your day.